I'm going to attempt to show you how to solve the Hanayama cast puzzle, the ring 2. And the reason I say attempt is because I can solve it, but for some reason whenever I try to explain it, I mess up. So I'll try. On the back of the box, it's first of all a level 5, and that is out of 6 levels, and a level 5 is difficult. So yeah, just to give you kind of a view on how hard it is. It says on the back to get it from this complete ring to these 5 rings, but that really isn't a challenge. That's not really how you solve it, because when you pick it up, it just kind of falls apart like that. The real trick is getting it back to the ring state. So here is the puzzle, and at first, when you look at it, it looks really, hold on, okay, when you first look at the puzzle, it looks really confusing, because everything just looks tangled together, but when you take a closer look, it's really not. If you just kind of, okay, I'm just making it look more tangled, but in reality, you have this base ring with the top piece, then you have these 2 rings here coming off of it with, if you can see, like here, kind of an indent to it, and then off of those are 2 other rings, and the only thing that's really tangled is these 2 rings here with each other. So for my video, I'm just going to ask you to hold the ring so that the triangle is facing away from you. Then take one of these rings here, has the word Hanayama. It's going to be one of the rings with the indent. It has the word Hanayama engraved in it. You can kind of see it there. And I mean, you can do whatever way you want, but I'm just going to ask you to take that one, and the loop is going to face the same way as the arrow is pointing. It's going to point the same way. So pick up that one so that the loop is facing away from you, like so. And make sure that the ring that's attached to it is in the loop, just so it doesn't get in your way. Bring it up and to the left so that it's kind of like that. I don't know how else to explain it. Just bring it to, it's going to be attached, bring it up and to the left so that the part that says Hanayama is facing towards you, and it's kind of touching the base ring, and the loop is facing away from you. And also make sure, if you did it right, that this piece here, this ring that's attached to it, is in its loop on the opposite side of it, of the ring. Then take this other one, and if you're holding it like this, it'd be right here. And this loop on this one is going to face towards you, since the other one's facing away from you. Hold on, this is kind of fuzzy. Okay, so it's going to face towards you. Again, make sure that the ring attached to this one here is in its loop. That way it doesn't get in your way. Lift it up so that the loop's facing towards you, and make sure it fits. How can you see that? Make sure it fits, I'll hold it sideways, like this, in between, I'll just tell you, in between the base ring here and this piece here. Not the one with the loop, but the one attached to it. Here. That's where it's going to fit. It's already in between there, so you should lift it up, and the bottom should fit snugly in between those, and the loop, again, should face you. So lift it up like this. Make sure it fits snugly in there. You can just kind of adjust it if it gets kind of messed up. Okay, so now it should look something like this. This is how you had it. you just put this one here, the loop facing towards you. Once again, this piece of it, this is it right here, fits snugly in between the base ring, which is this piece right there, and the second ring on the Hanayama loop piece. Then just kind of squeeze those together. But also you'll notice on the rings that don't have the loop, they kind of have a pointed end almost, and that's going to go right underneath the top of the base ring. It fits right under there. The last piece you have to put into place is this, and basically it should already be in its place. But again, it has a pointed, kind of a pointed side, and that's going to go right up underneath the top of the ring, and it should fit right in there. So hopefully I explained that well enough that you have a completed ring that looks like this. And just leave me any comments if that was too confusing. I can try to clarify it in a response, or I mean, if it was completely confusing for everyone, I'll try to make a different video. I don't think there's any other videos on YouTube explaining how to solve this ring, so hopefully this helps some people. And in the beginning I had said that taking it apart isn't really hard. In taking it apart, like I showed you, it just kind of is out of this form, and you don't actually take them completely apart. And like I said, you just have to pick it up and that happens. So yeah, it just kind of falls apart on its own. So hopefully this video helped you. And if the quality was bad or it didn't, just again leave a comment. Thanks for watching.